Hi. Sorry. How are you today? That's great. How may I help you? Okay. So you have an appointment today? Okay. What is your name? First name? Okay. Can you actually spell that for me? I can't find you in the system here. Okay, great. And your last name? Okay, same thing. Can you spell that for me? Okay, great. Here you are. So, this is your first time at our clinic, you see? Okay. So, since you're a new patient, I'm going to ask you some questions today to update it in our system. So, usually I would have you fill this out, but our printer is down today. So I'm just going to be asking you and then typing it in our system right here, if that's okay. If there's anything that you're uncomfortable answering, just skip it and you can let the nurse know or the doctor know when you go in for your appointment. Okay. Alright. So, just going to be some basic things. Alright, sorry it's loading. Alright, so just to start off, what is your address? Okay, and zip code? Okay, and then your day of birth? Okay, great. And your phone number? Excellent, thank you. Okay, so how did you hear about our clinic? Okay, that's great. We always like when we get referrals. So, can you tell me the name of the person who referred you? Okay, great. I'm gonna enter that on theirs. I'm gonna actually pull up theirs and put a little note for the doctor. Referred to clinic. Okay. Alright, I've got that. So, like I said, our printer's down today. So, I hope that it is okay that I'm asking these questions. And you're gonna sign some consent forms with me virtually today. Okay. Great. Okay. So, what would you like the doctor to call you? Sometimes people have nicknames, or sometimes their name is different than what they like to be called. So, we always ask that because we don't want to offend anyone. Okay, so can you let me know how would you like to be contacted for test results? Your home, cell phone, work, or email? Okay, and email? Okay. Put that in there. Cell phone. First to be contacted. Okay. Alright. And can you actually give me your email? At Gmail? Okay, great. Alright. Okay. And your marital status? Single, married, divorced, widow? Okay. Thank you. And what's your main reason for making an appointment today? I just want a general physical exam. We could do that for you. Do you have any allergies? Okay. And then any bad reactions to any pharmaceutical medicines? Thank you. And do you have any current medical problems or things that you're noticing? Okay, thank you. Are you seeing any other doctors who are currently treating you? Okay. What's the name of that clinic? Okay. Alright, I see them here. Excellent. Okay, so I've got some questions for you. So, I just want to get a little bit of information about your past medical history. So, any past hospitalizations, major illnesses, or surgeries that you've had? Okay. And who lives with you in your home? Spouse, children, in-laws, significant others, any pets? Okay, thank you. I've got that down. And what is your occupation? And how many hours would you say you work a week? Okay, any overtime? Just to kind of get to know you, and it kind of helps inform us on your lifestyle. What are your hobbies? That's great. That's a good one. Okay. Anything else? Wrong line. Hold on a second. I put that on the wrong line. Go ahead and delete this part. Alright, got it. Thank you. And where was your birthplace? So the city and the state and the country. Or if it was a different country, just the city and the country. Excellent. Okay. And your education level? And okay, that makes sense. Alright. So have you recently traveled outside of the USA? Okay, and where did you go? Do you get regular exercise? And if yes, can you kind of tell me a little bit about that? And how many times per week would you say you do that? Wow, that's impressive. Okay. Right. Okay. How many cups of coffee or caffeinated beverages do you consume daily? Alright, so I'm just going to ask a little bit about your family history. So, does anyone in your family have any health problems, currently or in the past? Just any important illnesses? Brothers or sisters? Now I'm just going to need you to give me a list of all the medications that you're taking, including any over-the-counter medications, vitamins, herbs, or any other treatments. So everything that you're taking. And if a doctor did prescribe it, I need to know who prescribed that and why you are taking it, okay? So if you can list the medication and who it was prescribed by, and then your dose, frequency, and the purpose of it, okay? And it was prescribed by, okay, and what's the dose? Okay, and how often do you take it? Okay, and the purpose of that? Thank you. And then, so, you have another one? Yeah, and if you don't know, I will just write don't know, that's okay. But I would follow up with the doctor and make sure that you figure out why you are taking that medication. And next time you come in, if you could bring your medications with you just so we can see, that'd be awesome. Doctor likes to check up on that. Okay. Alright. And are you taking any vitamins? Okay. And so that's not prescribed anyone. Alright. And if you ever stop any of these medicines, let us know too. Okay. And then the dose of your vitamins. Okay. Frequency. And then purpose. Do you feel like you're eating a well-balanced diet? Okay, so I'm just going to go over some of your past medical history as well today. So any history of hypertension, diabetes, heart murmur, heart problems, asthma, tuberculosis, blood clots, asbestos exposure, ulcers, any gallbladder problems, hepatitis, liver problems, pancreatitis, kidney problems, abnormal pap smear, seizures, depression, anxiety, stroke, blood problems, thyroid problems, arthritis. Okay, and then I just want to see if you're up to date on your vaccinations. So you had your tetanus shot, your influenza flu shot, okay, influenza H1N1, your ammonia shot, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, shingles. Okay. Alright, and then have you had any tests done recently? Bone density, colonoscopy, pap smear, PSA, stool cards, eye exam by an eye doctor. Okay, and then when was your last physical exam? Okay, and was everything okay with that? Okay, and do you remember the office that you went to for that? Because we like to just pull up the records and get in touch with them so then we have all of your information and we can make better informed decisions. Yeah. Okay, so the clinic was called what? Okay, thank you. Alright. Okay, so I just want to know if you've had these in the past few weeks. So in the past 2 weeks, you can say yes or no. Have you had any fatigue, fever, chills, recent weight change, headaches, vision problems, nausea, vomiting, any abdominal pain, any double vision? Okay. Any eye pain, eye itching, hearing loss, earache, ringing in your ears, runny nose, nosebleeds, any nasal congestion, snoring, hoarseness. And thank you for being so patient. I know this is a lot of questions, and but you're doing great, so thank you. Any hoarseness, sore throat, mouth sores, any chest pain, regular heart, pounding heart, shortness of breath, cough, any wheezing, difficulty swallowing, heartburn, any excessive thirst, weakness, easy bruising, muscle aches, joint pain, stiffness, any swelling in your arms? What about swelling in your legs? Okay. Dizziness, fainting, any memory problems? Okay. Any numbness? Okay. Any stress? Okay. Depression? Okay. Trouble sleeping? Okay. Dry skin? Yeah, my skin gets a little dry in the winter too. Itching? Any lumps or spots on your skin? Or rashes? Alright. Okay. Alright. So this is just typical questions. Have you fallen in the past year? Okay. And are you currently driving? Okay. And do you need any help with any day-to-day activities? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go over our financial policy now with you. So, thank you for choosing our clinic. So, if you have any questions or concerns, you can let me or the doctor know. But your insurance policy is a contract between you, your employer, and the insurance company. So we are not party to contact. So you're going to have to contact your insurance if there are any problems. All charges are your responsibility, whether or not your insurance company pays. And I will get your insurance information in a second. So we accept cash, personal check, money orders, traveler's checks, and all major credit cards for payment. So, fees for services are due at the time of service, so co-pays, deductibles, anything like that, you must pay. Unpaid balances over 90 days are subject to collections via small claims court. And these are just things we go over with everyone. So, failure to cancel an appointment, you will be charged $25 for a no-show, because we value our patients' time. So if you can just sign here on the line, get a pen for you. have that. Okay, so next form is just assignment of insurance benefits. So you are just basically saying that you will cover it and the insurance that you are giving us is valid, which I will collect in a second. So, do you have your insurance card today? Can I go ahead and grab that from you? Thank you. Okay. So, looks like you are with Blue Shield, and your ID number is 3948762. Policy number 1985642. Alright. And that is PPO. Okay, so you do have a copay today. It will be $25. So, like I said, we can take credit card, checks, cash, however you want to pay. For credit card, we take Visa or MasterCard. Alright, so I can take your card now. Thank you. So I'm just going to enter it in here. Expiration. CVC. Alright, excellent. Okay. So I've got that. And is it okay if we keep your card on file? Okay, I will go ahead and mark that. It's just easier that way. Alright, so we do have a medical record release form, so it's just authorizing our office to release any information about you that may need to be sent to other doctors. So I'm gonna give that to you in a second to sign. And then we do have a privacy notice, so I'm gonna go over this a little bit with you. So basically, if we do treatment, we're only going to share that with you or other doctors who you are okay with sharing that information. So it may be other information like healthcare workers, so doctors, home care providers, pharmacies, or other family members if you're okay with that. So payment, so we already talked about that. We do have to follow the HIPAA regulations, so we are very strict with these rules, so we do not give out your personal health information. We may leave voice messages at the telephone number which you provide us, and we may respond to your email messages to us. So if that's okay with you, you can sign this form, which I will give to you in a second. This down here. Okay. Just putting down that, we went over some of this. Alright. Okay, so our facility maintains limited information about you in our patient directory. So we will have your name, your location, and just kind of your general condition. So whether you're good, very serious, critical, or undetermined, we do include that information. So I just want you to be aware of that. If you're interested in any copies of your health records, we can give that to you if you are interested in that. I'll give you this, but I'm just kind of going over some of the more important things. And then if you have any complaints, there is an address on here where you can complain to. All of this can go with me tonight. Just the privacy concerns, and then I would like you to sign these papers today. I'll give it to you in a second. So let me go ahead and take a look here. So it looks like your doctor will be Dr. Smith today, and you haven't met her yet. She's very nice. She will be doing your annual physical exam. So have any questions for me? Okay, so we do have some magazines over there if you want any. There's also a TV. The remote should be over there somewhere. It might be a bit of a wait today. We are really busy. Alright, so yeah, it looks like the doctor's seeing someone right now. So if you want to just go grab a magazine, sign those privacy forms, and come back. And then the nurse will be out to bring you in the back, okay? So if you need anything, just let me know.